Today, we'll climb in the saddle, learn the secret for delicious low-fat cooking, and find out why nature makes us feel better.
Ever notice how good you feel outside on a beautiful day? Well, we're going to show you how to reconnect with nature. Hi, I'm Kim Alexis. There's something about being outside surrounded by trees and flowers that makes us seem more alive. As human beings, we all have a deep connection to the natural world. That's why most of us prefer the smell of a flower to car exhaust or the sound of the sea to a ringing telephone. A new field of psychology called ecopsychology is based upon nature's positive impact on our sense of well-being. Elizabeth Ryland, an expert in the field, is here to tell us more about ecopsychology and how to get back to nature. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
Fine. Now, tell me a little bit about ecopsychology. It sounds serious.
It's a relatively new topic that talks about the effect of daily stress on our lack of contact with the natural world. Recent studies have shown that even limited exposure to nature can influence our happiness, our health, and our creativity.
So let's take a little walk around and you can tell me how we can learn to do this.
Well, first of all, Kim, it's not really a question of learning anything because we are already as much part of nature as we ever will be, but it is a question of improving our awareness of our connection to nature.
Well, how would we do that?
First of all, we have to be out in nature. You can do this on your lunch break. Go outside, find some pleasant natural surroundings, and just pay attention to what it is that's so nice about being there. Let me give you an example. Right now I'm looking at the ocean, and that's something that always brings out a lot of energy in me. I feel relaxed and at the same time very energized when I'm at the ocean. Kim, I want you to do a little experiment. Hold this rose, please. And then just become aware of it and tell me what that makes you feel like.
Well, happy, and it reminds me of romance and love, and I like the smell.
Well, what you just did was you made a positive connection to nature. That is the essence of ecopsychology. Nature makes us feel good.
Is that why we'd bring something like this into the office if we're cooped up all day?
Having fresh flowers makes us feel better, or maybe a favorite photograph or a really beautiful poster of a beautiful place you went to last summer, and that makes you feel better right there.
Well, why is it that we're more peaceful being outside and closer to nature?
1,000,000 years ago, people were outside 100% of their time in natural surroundings. In the last 200 years, we have, so to speak, boxed ourselves in. Some people like to refer to it as a cubicle syndrome. We go from our home to our car to our office, we go to the mall. And so we have created a situation where we're indoors 95% of our time.
Elizabeth, are there any studies that have been done on this?
Studies have shown that when you show a stressed out person even a picture of some natural, pleasant setting, the blood pressure will go down significantly.
Really?
Absolutely. So this whole thing is not so much a question of going back to nature. It's more like a homecoming. Nature connects to our sense of beauty, peace, relaxation. Nature speaks a language that just makes us feel at ease, and that's the essence of ecopsychology.
Very interesting things. Thank you very much, Elizabeth.
You're very welcome.
There are lots of great ways to spend more time outdoors, and horseback riding is one of them. A sense of freedom, power, and beauty, horses have always held a special place in our society, from the romantic images of the rugged West to the elegance of English riding. Horseback riding offers a wonderful way to commune with nature, and it can also give you a great workout. Camila Michael is a world-class competitor and trainer. She teaches here at the Middle Ranch in Lakeview Terrace, California. Today she's going to show us how to handle a horse and the basics of riding in an English saddle. Camila is also going to show us a great stretch for the lower leg. You can use this exercise to shape your calves even if you never get on a horse. Hi, Camila.
Hi, Kim.
You're so graceful out there.
Oh, thank you.
How do you get started on a horse?
Well, the first thing is to take lessons on an experienced horse. So this is your horse. Her name is Lindy.
Hi, Lindy.
She's very experienced and going to take good care of you, and you're going to love her.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Great. So let me show you some exercises that I like to do before I get on. It's a stretch for your Achilles and your calves. This makes your calves look beautiful. You go down and then push up, down and up. You can do it 10 to 20 times to start with, and you can do it anywhere. You don't have to be out here at the stable.
And why do we do this for horseback riding?
Well, it's going to help you get your heels down when you have your feet in the stirrups, and it's going to build up your calves.
Okay.
Okay, so get on, put both reins in the left hand. Okay, swing your leg over. Good. Great, you made it. You're on. Okay. Now, I see that you've got your helmet on, which is great, but you need to put the chin strap over your chin. All right. I know. It's uncomfortable, but you're safer that way.
Okay.
The best thing about horseback riding is it's a wonderful activity and workout for your whole body, your abdomen, your thighs, your arms, your legs, of course. And as you get better and start moving faster, it becomes a great aerobic exercise.
For you and the horse?
For both of you. So first you need to start with the basics. So let's go. Let her go.
She's going.
Fine. She's
We're going.
ready. First, let's talk about your seat, which should be balanced. And that means your shoulder, your hip, and your heel should be in a line, and you should feel as if you could stand on the ground even though you're riding the horse.
Okay.
All right. Then the go command is your lower leg, squeezing.
Okay.
Then the stop command is for you to close your elbows and lean back against the bit. And to turn, you close one elbow more than the other one, and both legs. You point the horse's head in the direction. Go ahead, let her go. Yeah. Point the horse's head in the direction you want to go, and then ride forward with both legs.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Right.
Now, shorten your reins a little bit.
Okay.
Good. And sit in the middle of the saddle, in the middle of your body.
All right.
Okay, good. That looks great.
Okay, I got that. What's
All
next?
right. Okay, let's try trotting.
All right.
Okay, so I want you to halt. Perfect. And I'm going to let you hold this crop that you can put in your hand.
All right.
She'll know that you have it. No, under your hand like that. That's
Right.
good. Okay, now shorten your reins a little bit more. Go forward, hand a little to the left. Point her head where you want her to go. Use the left rein.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. All right. Now, hands down, and to ask her to trot, you
How?
need to close both legs really strong and actually kick her a little. Trot. Back this way. Very good. Keep trotting. Squeeze your leg.
Boy, I
Squeeze your
feel
lower
this
leg.
is a workout.
See, I told you it was a good workout.
Oh, yeah.
I know. You didn't realize that, did you? It looks so easy. Now you know. Walk again. Walk. Okay, now, both legs really hard and canter. Come on. Good. Keep cantering. Look ahead. Do you feel the rhythm? It's 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Feel that? Steer. Both hands where you want to go. Both hands. Both hands. Keep going. Keep going. Good girl. Great. Good. Keep going. Perfect. Now ask her for the posting trot. Both hands back a little. Post, post, post. Follow the rhythm with your upper body. Follow the rhythm of the horse. Now ask her for the walk. Turn right, Kim. Good. And halt.
Whew. That was wonderful.
Great. You did a great job.
I don't need to learn anything else, do I?
Well, there is one more thing. Jumping. But I'll show you that.
I'm so glad. Riding invigorates the mind and body. The rhythmic movements of the horse, the exercise benefits, and the harmonious feeling of connecting with nature are all great reasons to ride. So check out the stables in your neighborhood. Okay, well, let's go exploring.
All right.
Later in the show, we'll give you a number you can call to get more information about horseback riding and other features in today's program.
Coming up next, fitness expert Kathy Kaler will show us another way to make our legs look lovely with a 10-minute workout. 10 minutes, you say? It doesn't sound like a lot, but believe it or not, that's all the time you need to strengthen your entire body. Just alternate the 3 important muscle groups. First day your upper body or arms, the next day your abs, and the third day your lower body or legs. Working out doesn't have to be an all-day affair, and don't use your busy schedule as an excuse to avoid exercise. I'm going to show you how to sculpt and tone your target areas in just 10 minutes a day, and you won't have to leave home. Lower body strength and flexibility is so important for women, but it's one of the most common trouble spots. Lunges are one of the best ways to work out the front and backs of your legs as well as your buttocks. What you want to do is take a wide stance, place most of your weight on the front leg, balancing on the ball of your foot. You're going to lower down and come back up, isolating the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the buttock muscles. Remember, if you need to have something for balance, try a chair. Make sure you keep your knee over your ankle and squeeze up. Our second exercise is a hamstring curl. You might want to use an ankle weight for some added resistance. This one you'll also use a chair to balance on and bring that back leg up towards the buttock, flexing your foot, isolating the hamstring. Keep a nice tall torso and squeeze your leg. Let's take it down onto the floor for some inner thigh and outer thigh exercises. Start with your legs just a little bit bent in front. Hips are stacked on top of each other. Bring your leg up and flex your foot and use your arm in front to support so you don't roll back. This is where you work the outer thigh, and as you squeeze together, you work the inner thigh. So it's up 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Up, up, up. The muscles are the abductors and the adductors, inner thigh and outer thigh. Try doing 3 sets of 5 repetitions to start, and then you can work up to 3 sets of 15. Toning your thighs can be as easy as getting out of bed 10 minutes earlier tomorrow morning. Give it a try. Do it for you, because exercise can do wonders for your mind and body. Staying healthy and fit also means going with natural choices in our menu. Well, guess what? A lot of natural foods taste good too. Carrie Wyatt, contributing editor of Cooking Light magazine, is going to tempt us with a natural, age-old favorite, buttermilk.
Before there was low-fat yogurt, there was buttermilk, the health food drink of the 1800s. Buttermilk sounds like it has fat written all over it, but don't let the words fool you. It's actually one of our best low-fat foods. Buttermilk is actually lower in fat than whole and even some skim milk, with only 88 calories per glass. It's also much lower in cholesterol than whole milk. You know, in the days when whole milk was hand-churned to make butter, the fat separated and was used in the butter. The remaining liquid without the fat was allowed to sit, and it became buttermilk. There are 2 great points to buttermilk. One is that you can reduce the fat in most of your recipes. It kind of works as a substitute, and it's just wonderful. You can put it in turkey burgers. I make it in country fried chicken, mashed potatoes, fruit smoothies, and buttermilk biscuits. What a great, flaky taste. The other great thing about buttermilk is that it's a low-fat way to get calcium. Actually, you can get your whole daily allotment in just 8 ounces of buttermilk. Today I want to show you 3 of the most seemingly sinful but totally healthy recipes. We're going to make 3 courses for our buttermilk meal today: a salad, a main course, and a dessert. Let's start out with a terrific creamy salad dressing. We're going to start with a half of a cup of buttermilk, some chives, a little mustard to give it that tang, some garlic, a little Tabasco to give it a kick, and lemon to kind of balance out the flavors. And if you like white pepper, go ahead and add as much as you want to taste. Just whisk it up, and then let it chill for about an hour in the refrigerator. And here's the dressing. It's a rich, creamy dressing with buttermilk without the guilt. Only 34 calories per 2 tablespoons. Believe it or not, I use buttermilk when I make my favorite chicken dish, chicken Afghanistan, in a buttermilk marinade. There's only 170 calories per serving and just 4 grams of fat. So we're going to make this recipe. All we need is 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 clove of garlic crushed, 1 teaspoon of cumin, ginger and paprika, and a tablespoon of almond extract. Gives it that nice nutty flavor. We need 1.5 pounds of boneless chicken breasts, and all you need to do is whisk this up. And pour it over the chicken breast and let it chill for approximately an hour. And then you're going to bake it for 20 to 30 minutes at 350 degrees, or you can just throw it on the grill. I've actually prepared a dish ahead of time, and here's what it looks like. I used some lemon slices to garnish, and isn't that pretty? Once you've finished your main courses, your dinner will be complete with an unbelievably rich chocolate cake like this one. You know, you can take your favorite chocolate cake recipe and substitute cream and milk with buttermilk. And if you don't have buttermilk, you can just make it at home by adding 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice to 1/2 cup of skim milk at room temperature, then add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, mix it and let it stand. By using buttermilk and also replacing the chocolate with unsweetened cocoa, this delicious slice of dessert has only 4 grams of fat. That's delicious. You might have thought Bessie was a high-fat cow, but this is who really brings home the buttermilk. You can use it to keep the fun and taste in creamy sauces, the richness in sumptuous desserts, and the calcium you need in your diet.
Relax, you deserve it. Oils, lotions, and massage tools enhance your at-home massage. Heidi Cohen, a licensed massage therapist, shares the secret of giving yourself a massage.
What I'd like to show you first, it's very easy and very simple. You take your hands, you bend your fingers, and place them in the middle of your shoulders. Apply pressure for about 6 seconds downward, then release, and repeat the sequence. If you have additional knots, you can use oils to reduce the friction and warm the skin, working deeper into the muscle tissue. For neck strain, use your thumbs. Place your thumbs at the base of your skull like this. Apply pressure inward and upward towards your ears, and repeat the sequence. Inward and upward. Well, there's a massage tool that most people don't know about. It's called the S-bar. It's a tool you use to get to those hard-to-reach places like your shoulder blades. What you do is you place one of the balls under your shoulder blade, apply pressure and pull. And again, apply pressure and pull. Another place you can use this, which is great, is your lower back. Again, apply pressure and pull. Move it slightly and apply pressure and pull. If you want to get creative, all you need to do is use tennis balls and a men's sweat sock. Put 4 tennis balls in the sweat sock, and you can use it to decrease tension in your neck. What you do is you lay gently on the ground and let your natural body weight apply pressure to the pressure points. Self-massage is a great way to relieve tension. Reserve a little bit of time each day to focus only on yourself. And remember, the 2 best tools, your hands, are with you all the time.
Today's show is about the importance of making nature a part of our lives. By riding a horse, by walking in the woods, sitting on a beach, or even gardening. Nature helps us relax and gain perspective, skills that contribute to a healthy mind and body. So remember, be good to yours. Next week, we'll get the real scoop on fat-free foods, learn some new tips for styling hair at home, and I'll share my secret on how to stick with a workout routine.